everybody. Just trying to. I have been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm just now getting around to it. I'm doing my top 10. Well, I'm calling them Top Tuesdays. Been meaning to do these for months now, and I'm finally making my first Top Tuesdays video. It's going to be my top 10 Geek Room items. And just so you know, Top Tuesdays, I can do top 3, top 5, top 10, top 50. I'm never going to go that high, though, to 50. That's ridiculous. But anyways, the Geek Room is the room that I record in. I've recorded with the poster wall behind me, with my old poster wall behind me, in the back, beside my important things shelf, Geek Room edition. I've recorded in my bedroom, I've recorded in my dorm room, but I normally try to record here in the Geek Room. And I gave a Geek Room tour last year, like, it was probably one of my first 5 videos. And the Geek Room has definitely changed since then. I've at least changed it 3 times since that video was uploaded. And I've meant to do it each time, but I just never do. I just never get around to it. And I'm really gonna try to get a Geek Room tour video up. I don't know. I really want a new one up. I just haven't got around to it, you know? But I plan on doing one. I will get around to it. But anyways, let's get started. This is my top 10 Geek Room items. Things you can find around the Geek Room. They're here every day. Starting off with number 10. We're going to make our way down. Is my Mighty Morphin Power Ranger set. I got this, I think I ordered offline freshman year. At this time I had not really ordered anything offline. I bought this, actually my mom, I'm pretty sure, probably paid for it, but I loved it just because I didn't really have anything Power Ranger, and I had always loved Power Rangers, but at that time, during 8th and 9th grade, I had went back through and watched every episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers up through every episode of Wild Force. I tried to move into Ninja Storm, but I also remember as a kid, I stopped at Wild Force, and it's probably why, because I could not get into Ninja Storm at all. I tried, like retried now today. I know Power Rangers is childish, but I could at least get into all the previous series. I could not even get back into Ninja Storm. It was just maybe one day I will finish and go through the rest of the series, but we'll see. And as I like it, you get the I don't like this, that it says bonus figure and the bonus figure's the Black Ranger. I didn't really like that. I feel like if you're gonna have a bonus figure, make it the green or White Ranger, make it Tommy, or make it Alpha or a Zordon head, you know? But why is he the bonus figure? Come on, guys. Come on. But anyways, I like it. You got his power axe, which he never really used as an axe. You got the power sword, the power daggers, power lance, and the power bow. And all the figures are in there, and it's just, I love it. And I always looked on the back, and you can see you can see different Zords. You can see the White Ranger or Green Ranger version of these, and I always wanted to order them, but I never ended up doing it. But yeah, this is number 10. It's one of my favorite items. Sits on a shelf up in the front. Used to sit on a shelf dedicated to Power Rangers, but I've mixed everything around. Number 9 is my Michelangelo pop figure. I collect pops. I have, let me see, I can count it. It's right there on the shelf. 24 pop figures, and I guess if you got him, 25. I have the whole entire Ninja Turtle collection. I only have a few Walking Dead. I have Frieza, the final form I got out of a Nerd Block. I got a Doc Brown exclusive out of a Loot Crate. I got this Joker Batman mashup out of a Loot Crate, and then I got 4 of the, and I think there's like 8 of the Fifth Element pop figures. I got those a few weeks ago. You saw them on my videos. But anyways, I want to get the rest of the Back to the Future ones, all the Walking Dead ones, and all the Fifth Element ones. I wouldn't mind a few more Dragon Ball Z ones, but I liked Dragon Ball Z as a kid, but it wasn't, you know, one of my big things. But anyways, I don't like to take them out of the box. I've never taken any of them out of the box. But my friend Dialjo last year for my birthday got me, it was really good gifts actually. I've never really been good at getting her gifts, but she gets me the most amazing gifts, and it makes me mad. But and she got me a second Michelangelo pop figure, which I already had, and this was the first one I could take out of the box. I've never found a pop figure before, and I like how they feel. They're sturdy. I don't know. I really like it. I have them on my important things shelf in the back, and I just like, and like everything on that shelf stays where it's like stays where I put it, but like I like to just move him around randomly, put him on different things. Just, I don't know. But yeah, he's number 9. I really like him. Okay. Number 8 is my Guardians of the Galaxy Russian nesting doll figure, whatever you'd call these eggs or whatever. I got out of, I think it was my first nerd block, which really made me like, whoa, these are awesome. And you got Groot, then you got Drax, then you got Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket, and then underneath Rocket, you got Baby Groot. But with these guys, I normally just keep them, I normally keep Baby Groot inside of Rocket, because it bothers, I don't know, it's an OCD thing, it bothers me that there's 2 Groots. But I normally just keep them all, by themselves, besides Baby Groot. Like, I have Gamora by herself and Rocket over here. And I just line them up on my shelf back there, in front of some Ninja Turtle cups I have back there. But yeah, I have them on my important things shelf as well. What was the first thing? Oh yeah, that's not the important thing shelf. But yeah. Number 7 is Thor's Hammer Mjolnir. And I'm not really I went out, I got all the Avengers mask, I got all their weapons. I need a better Captain America shield, like a bigger one. I only have this really sturdy small ones, but I also need a bigger one because that's been scuffed up through the years. But now, since I don't really mess with those anymore and they just sit on display, I can get a new shield and it won't really get damage. But Thor's Hammer, all I could find were these crappy Nerf ones where they shot little things out of it. They're rubbery. And my mom one year for Christmas found this one. It's hollow, but it's still crazy sturdy. It has the little plastic thing where you tie it onto his belt or hold it and spin it around. And it's got like the engravings, meaning like the whole Thor thing up at the top and along the sides, and it shows like where it's sewn. And it's just, I don't know, I really like how it looks. And Thor's never been one of my favorite Avengers, not even been one of my favorite superheroes, but I just really enjoy this Mjolnir. Number 6? Is that 6? What? Hold on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is kind of 2 in 1, but it came together in my nerd block. I think it was August nerd block. It's the ghost containment unit that the Ghostbusters used in the movies. It's a lunchbox, and I really like it. And then when you open it, it comes with a Slimer stuffed animal. Slimer is normally sitting on my important things shelf by himself, and I have the lunchbox sitting by my desk, but still. Really enjoy this, and I don't know, I really like how he feels, and like his chins like move around. I don't know, it's a really good. Who makes this? Type of what company? I'm trying to see. Monsters Everywhere, is that the name of the company? I think that's what it. Yeah, Monsters Everywhere. Well, they make good stuffed animals, so I'm gonna have to look into some more of them. And I really like the lunchbox that it came in. Like, that was just a really cool touch. Still have to use lunchbox maybe one day. Number 5 is, I got this just like in October, my Back to the Future replica of the hoverboard. You know, it's obviously not big. It kind of makes me mad because I feel like they don't have the rights, because these red circles should say Mattel in them, and that sort of makes it not a replica anymore because it doesn't say Mattel on it, but it's still really nice. I really like it. It looks exactly like the board except for the fact about the Mattel thing. It's got this really nice cool little mirror underneath. And I just really like it. It sits on my back shelf and it has one of the things I'm going to show you. I think it's number 3. Normally stands on that. Number 4 is a Money World figure. I got it, I think it was like February or March Loot Crate. My friend Anna, really good artist, can draw. I didn't know what to do with this because I'm terrible at drawing. I'm not going to be able to draw on these figures. And this is kind of like a pop figure, except do they have ears? Oh, I guess pop figures have ears. But it seems like this has big ears, and it's also called Money World. They're not, they're monies, they're not pops. But either way, I asked her to just draw something. I said, maybe make Invincible, because Invincible doesn't have pop figures, anything from Invincible. And she draws Bulletproof, or when he's in his Invincible form. She made him, and honestly, it's a really cool. And I'm pretty sure she just did this all with Sharpie. Really like it. And I've always liked Bulletproof's character, and then when he becomes Invincible, it makes me like me even more, because Invincible is my favorite superhero of all time, and it gives me hope. My brother Tyler has this thing where he thinks he's going to be the Jon Stewart Green Lantern because he's black, or maybe he'll just be a random black Batman in the movies. And I'm always like, Tyler, no, you're never going to be any of those, obviously. But I see what he's thinking, because honestly, I think that I could be bulletproof. Like, if they ever decide to make a live-action Invincible TV show or live-action Invincible movie, shoot, I'll even do if it's a cartoon movie or a cartoon series. Either way, I will play bulletproof through that whole entire series or movie series, and then for when that movie comes and I get to be invincible, oh, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be nice as heck. Number 3, Venus the Milo action figure from the Next Mutations Ninja Turtle series. Most people want to pretend Venus never existed, but I love Venus, honestly. I love her a lot. I wish we would see more of her, but I also like the fact that it's just the 4 turtles, but still, I miss Venus. And I remember as a kid having all these amazing Ninja Turtle figures, even from Next Mutation. I could never find Venus de Milo, and it made me so mad. And I remember, like, less than a year ago, I found her at this place called Rinks Classic Plastics for $15. I didn't care how much it was. If I finally found this, I was gonna buy it. I could never find a good, decently priced one on eBay or Amazon or nothing. But yeah, I normally have her on the board, just standing on the shelf in the back like this, just chilling there. But yeah, Venus, I always have her on the back shelf. I just love it because Venus was one of my favorites, and I looked for her for a long time. Number 2. Burger King Kids Club. Sky Turtles. They came out with a 4-part series. They had Invasion of the Turtle Snatchers, April Foolish, the Grey Baldini, and Sky Turtles. Sky Turtles is when you first get introduced to the Turtle Blimp. And this cassette tape, not this exact one, because I'm pretty sure we lost it or sold it by this time, but I refound it at, I don't know, maybe a yard sale or some thrift shop or something, rebought it. But this, at least to my memory, was the very first episode of Ninja Turtles that I have ever watched. This cassette tape was over at my grandma's, and I remember watching it over and over again every time I'd go over there, because it was the only thing of Ninja Turtles I had seen. And, I mean, maybe I'd seen some before and just not really got into it, but I know this is what started my Ninja Turtle craze, and I have to give a lot of thought to this. This sits on my important things shelf in the back. It's definitely number 2. I love it so much because of that, and it's still playable. Not rewound, because whoever rewound their VHS tapes, nobody. But, yeah, this is definitely number 2. Love it. Wouldn't know what I would do with my life without this tape in my life. But in number 1, I'm gonna sort of move this stuff out of the way because I gotta sort of angle you. There we are, kind of getting me still angle here. Is my Ultron from Age of Ultron cardboard cutout. Alright, well, the table cuts him off. But yeah, my friend Anthony got me that for my birthday. Love it. Favorite item in the Geek Room by far. The first few weeks of him being in the Geek Room, I was terrified. I always walked down here. I was like, oh god, thinking someone was down here hiding. It's just a dang cardboard cutout, but really enjoy it. I remember the day that he got it for me, he kept saying, Corbin, you gotta come downstairs, dude. He's like, Corbin, let me go check out your Kyle vinyl. He's never even listened to Kyle at that point, I'm pretty sure. He never showed any interest in Kyle, and I was like, dude, okay, I'll get to it. And I was busy doing whatever. And he kept saying, Corbin, just come downstairs. I want to see your Kyle vinyl. Let me see it. Show it to me. I was like, dude, why? I'll get to it. And finally, he got so annoyed. I went downstairs with him, and I see this thing standing up, built in the middle of the Geek Room. And I was like, oh my god. And it was just the most amazing thing. And I loved it. It was awesome. But yeah. Yeah, that's my top 10 Geek Room items. Alright, yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time.